Okay, so we're gonna start. I know you can hear me because I wasn't talking. Even though I was...
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay, so Alvi, you can read this and then answer these. And then answer number 4.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Alvi Tiaji. Okay. Okay.
Did you unmute him?
She didn't unmute herself, and she wasn't talking, so I assumed that she can hear me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ishwar, you can read this, and you can read number 1 and answer number 4.
What do I do?
You read number 1. I mean, you.
3.
Yeah, number 3.
Pyramid. The pyramid is a 3D shape. The base is a polygon. The other faces are triangles which meet at a point called the apex or vertex. Square pyramid. A square pyramid has a square base. A tetrahedron is a triangular pyramid. Triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid has a triangular base.
Yeah. So number 4 will be done by Jonathan.
Okay. Here are the nets of 6 3D shapes. One of them will not make a pyramid. Work with the partner to identify each shape, then describe its properties. So I think that D will not make a pyramid.
Yes, I agree, because A would definitely make a pyramid. B would definitely. C would definitely. And D, that's a doubt. And then E definitely. And then F, that's also a doubt. But if you look closely on F, if you fold this thing up and then you fold this up too, then this would be hanging up
On the side.
top, and then you could fold it back and make a pyramid. So that's why F would work, and D would definitely not work, because first of all,
D will definitely not work because even if it gets a triangular base, it wouldn't work because there's nothing on the top to make it like complete. Yeah. Yeah, and the rectangles don't make really any sense.
Yeah, they don't.
That won't make a rectangle. That won't even be a polygon.
Yeah, it won't be a polygon, but it will be a triangular prism.
It won't be
triangular prism, which is the answer for 5, because my shape has 5 faces, and the 2 opposite are the triangles. The other 3 faces are rectangles, 3, and then opposite side. When you try to fold this, it's going to be exactly like that. So the answer is triangular prism for number 5. I know it's good. Okay.
Who's doing number 6?
Lochin's gonna do number 6.
Okay. So, 6 or 5?
Number 6.
Okay. Here are some shapes made from the regular triangle. Which shapes will fold to make a pyramid with a solid base? Is it C?
It says here are some shapes made from regular triangles. Which shape will fold to make a pyramid with a solid base? Okay. Yeah, it would be C. I agree. I agree with C. So next page.
That one was easy.
Yeah, that was very easy. Okay, Neil, you can do. Let's investigate.
Okay, yeah. So it says I had 90 centimeters of string to cut into 3 equal lengths, but I did not have a tape measure. I cut the string without measuring. When I measured the pieces later, I found that one piece was exactly the right length, and the second piece was twice the length of the third piece. What length were my pieces of string?
Yeah.
So if we found one that was exactly the right length, but the second piece was twice as the length of the third one, okay, as the third one, then I wait, I don't really get it.
Okay. So look, it said I had 90 centimeters of string to cut into 3 equal lengths. The equal lengths would be 30, 30, and 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then it says I cut the string without measuring. When I measured the pieces later, I found that one piece was exactly the right length, but the second piece was twice the length of the third piece. So, what were my lengths? So, since we know that like a right piece of string is 30 centimeters, so we take that for the first one, and then we
Oh, so
and then we see
we have to wait. Do we have to do it like all together, or just like do we have to figure out what is the measure of the strings?
what is the matter.
Measure of the strings.
Yeah,
So, like for example, the first string was like 30, and then the second one was twice as the length and as the third piece.
yes.
I think I got the answer for the second and third piece.
What?
Like the second piece would be 40 and the third piece would be 20.
Yes, I agree because
Yeah.
to make 90,
There's 60 left.
yeah,
Basically.
since there's 60 left, we're gonna see all the things to like add up to 60. We have 10, 50. That's not half, and like that's not double. So see, if you double 10, you get 20 instead of 50. So we'll move on, and then 20,
Yeah, I agree.
and then there's 20 and 40, and that is a double because if you double 20, you get 40.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 40, and then
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. I think everyone understood it, but
Yeah, I understood that.
yes. So guys, Surgeon, you can do number 1.
Okay. It says work with a partner to record the measurements of their body parts. Copy the list below. Check that your partner is using the measuring equipment correctly and reading the scale accurately.
Yeah.
I didn't do this one because I didn't have a measuring tape.
I know. So instead of doing that, just fill up random numbers.
I think the head circumference would be like 10 centimeters, and the neck would be 15.
Yeah.
The shoulder to fingertip would be 20 centimeters. Elbow to fingertips 30, let's say. Yeah, 30. Wrist would be, I don't 10. Hand span would be 5. Height from shoulder to ground would be 40. Foot length would be 50.
Yeah. 50 centimeters. Okay.
Yeah.
Since that was a weird one, you can do number 2.
Is Parveen correct? The length of a person's foot is the same as their measurement from elbow to wrist.
Explain how you would investigate whether this statement is always true, sometimes true or never true. So I did this with my dad, and then his was the same and mine was the same. So I think it would be always true.
Yes, I agree. I did that to me too, and I got the same result. So number 3 will be done by Varshita. Hello, Varshita. Let's see what's happening. Hello, Varshita. You muted yourself. Okay.
Wait, shouldn't be okay.
Okay. So Sanjana, you can do number 3 then.
Did you say number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Okay. Daniela, Natalia, and Sebastian have been traveling around South America. On their travels, they have observed the height of some of the trees. So should I read the table?
No, you don't need to read the table, but you can do A and B.
Okay. A. Order the trees from shortest to tallest. Okay, let's see. First one is the mistletoe tree.
Yeah.
The second one is the acacia tree, which is
Acacia.
850 centimeters.
Acacia tree.
The third one is the jacaranda tree.
Jacaranda. Yeah, I think it's Jacaranda.
And the fourth one is the fig tree.
The fig tree.
Yeah, that's what
I
I said.
disagree. I think it would be the cashew tree, which
Yeah.
is
The
1,000
cashew tree.
Yeah.
1 meter and 1 meter point 13.
Most of these must be from the Amazon forest.
Yeah, Amazon River.
I accidentally didn't see that.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, well, the cashew tree and then the fig tree.
Yeah.
After that is the. I'm guessing it's the Chilean myrtle.
Chilean?
It's yes, I agree. I think you're supposed to pronounce it Chilean mitral.
Okay, Chilean myrtle.
No, I mean
Wait, which one? Which one?
Chilean.
Chilean marshal.
I think it's the Chilean myrtle.
Or maybe
Myrtle.
it's
I think it's the Chilean myrtle.
Yeah,
I think we should move on.
yeah, we should.
Anyway, the fifth one.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, fifth one is the tamarind tree.
Yeah. Tamarind.
The sixth one is the wax palm tree.
Yeah, I agree.
The seventh one is the quebrancho tree.
Quebrancho, like me.
And the last one is the Brazilian walnut tree.
Yeah, I agree.
Jeez, it's tall.
Okay.
Should I do B also?
Yeah, you should do B also.
Change the measurements from centimeters to meters. Okay. So, so I'll say the first one is about 85 meters.
Okay. I disagree because 1,000 centimeters is equal to a meter. So I would say that the acacia tree would be 0.85 meters. 85 meters.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
Yeah.
I think it's not called acacia. I think it's called acacia.
Okay.
I thought it was called Acacia.
Okay, why should we argue about the names right now?
Yeah, we don't really need the pronunciation. Oh, yeah, you can move on.
So the Brazilian walnut would be about is it 345
I
meters?
disagree.
it would be
35.5 about it.
I would say it was like 3.45 meters.
yes, I agree with John. 3.5 meters.
Okay. The cashew
Okay,
tree.
can I just say something? Okay, so after this 1,000, if there's more things, then you just put a dot, and then if there's a 0 at the end, take out that 0, and if like as many
And the
take them out.
And then put the
tree
rest.
would be 0.85 or 0.850.
What?
First one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah.
So should I do the next one?
Yeah, you should do the next one. But Vishu, yes, that would be right. But it would also be 0.85 because in decimals,
Yeah, the 0 in the end doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you
Okay, so the cashew tree would be about
1.13.
1.1. Wait, no, 1.13.
yeah, because after this thousand there's more numbers, so you put a point, and then you take these numbers and cancel out the 0. So
Yeah.
20 meters. Yeah.
So the Chilean mitro, it would be 1.31.
0.31. Yeah, I agree.
The fig tree would be 1.26, which is 1.26.
Yeah. Normally in decimals, you don't say like normal digits like 26 or
Yeah,
8. Yeah, you have to.
I accidentally said that.
That's okay.
Anyway, the next Jajak chicken, whatever that is, the name, it is 0.98. Wait, I mean 0.98.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, 0.9.
Yeah, it's 0.98. You don't spell it out in actual numbers. You say the numbers, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mistletoe tree would be 0.62.
Yeah.
The quebrancho tree would be 2.27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tamarind tree would be 1.50.
Since there's
Yeah.
2 zeros.
No, that would be 15.
What? 15 meters?
No, that would be 1.5. Sorry, that would be 1.
Yes, that would be.
Yeah, 1.5.
You can also say 1.50 or 1.500, but I would
If you simplify it,
yeah, And you can also say that it's 1.5 meters because 0.5 means a half
Yeah,
in decimal.
Yeah.
out of 10. Yeah.
Okay, then the last one, the wax palm tree, would be 1.84.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so this is basically just putting them, in the. So
Should I do this one since it's almost like the same question?
I would say no because it's just gonna be kind of a waste of time because we already know the answers, and we only have 19 minutes until class ends. So yeah.
Yeah, we better get going.
Yeah. So let's just get out annotation.
Oh, time's easy.
Yep, very easy. Okay. Vishu, you can do. Let's investigate.
Okay. I looked at the clock reflected in the mirror when I left the house. I looked at the clock in the mirror again when I got home. How long have I been out of the house? So the time when I left the house is about 4:30, 4:32.
So okay, here is why I disagree. So yes, the hours would be 4, and then we have to put a colon, and then
Oh yeah, it's 4:23 about. 4:28.
yeah, 4:28, 4:28 or 4:27.
Yeah.
I would say so. I would say 7, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
also say 8. But the reason why it's not 23 is because this is
Yeah, it's
already
mirror.
past 5. It's already past 5, and 5 is 20,
Yeah.
so it can't be before 20.
And when he came back, is it 7:05?
Oh, just wait. The hour is not 4. It's actually 3 because see, this is reflected, and 3 is before
Oh,
4,
yeah.
right? And this is not pointing right, like
Yeah.
after 4. It's pointing after 3.
Probably mistaken. My eyes tricked me.
Yeah, kind of tricky.
Yeah. And as I said, the time when I got home would be 7:05.
So 7:05. I agree.
No, wouldn't it be? Oh yeah, it would be 7:05.
So how long he left the house would be 4:27, 5:27, 6:27, and then
That's not what he's asking. He's asking like how much time he's like been out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was calculating.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be about 3 hours and 38 minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Here's a way you could do that. So,
Who's that knocking at the door?
that's my mom. She's making something so that we can eat.
Oh, okay.
So, oh yeah. Here's a way you could do that. So you have 3 hours and 7 hours. What's the so 7 minus 3 is 4, so it's 4 hours. But actually it would be 4 hours because there's a 27 and 27 is bigger.
Yeah. So it becomes.
Yeah.
It's mainly if you take away and it becomes 3.
Yeah, 3. And then since time only, like the minutes in time only go up to 60, you have to add this up until it goes up to 60.
Yeah.
And then you get 33 because when you do a 30 in the minutes.
So how I did it is I converted 27 into 30, and then 30 minutes from 30 minutes, and then there's 3 minutes left. So I added that and becomes 33.
Yeah, that
And then there's 5 minutes remaining after 7, and so you add that and becomes 38.
yeah. That is, I like to use that way sometimes, but normally I don't
Yeah.
use it for normally. But
Because you have to kind of estimate, and then it gets hard to like rewrite the answer.
yeah, you have to memorize stuff, so I don't really do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I have heard
Yeah.
that lots.
But people do it because it's easy to add and subtract from tens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I use that whenever like there's lots of numbers.
Yeah.
See if there's,
Big numbers.
yeah, but not
Sure.
that stuff. But yeah, you could use that. That is a way. I'm not saying you shouldn't use that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I normally
Get it,
don't
yeah.
use that. But yeah, you could use that if you want.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. So I'm gonna do number 1. Finally. Okay, so first I'm going to erase all the annotations. Go down and get the text again. Okay, so okay, perfect. It says you have to be home by 3 o'clock. You look at your watch 6 times during the day. For each time that you check your watch, calculate how much time you have left before you should be home. Okay, so first, this clock shows 11:45. So when you subtract 3 from 11:45, instead of subtracting 11:45 by 3, because 11:45 is the AM and PM is bigger than AM, and 3 PM is when she's supposed to be back. So when you're supposed to be back. So yeah, you subtract like that, and then first we put a 15 at the end in the minutes, so we can convert this into a 12, and then we put a 3.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to say?
In there, you're supposed to be back by 3 o'clock, and for us, we need to end the meeting at around 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that is true. And I have to play chess with Ishwar at 3 o'clock. Okay, yes, that is very true. And so, you get, and when it's 12, you know that 12 is when all the time restarts, and it goes to PM. So it's 3 hours, and so you have 3 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, so let's go to B.
Better move on.
12. So if you want to be exact, then it's going to be 12:27, because if you count the 3 dots, then
Well, I disagree. 12:23.
wait. Yeah, it is.
It is before the 5, right? So.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. I was counting before. The 6. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right. I should write 12. Okay, and so it's 12:23, and so when you subtract, there's already 12. So you bring down the 3, and you go to 2, and then it's gonna be 2 hours and 23 minutes, and you want it to be 3 o'clock. So you add something to 23 minutes, and that something is not 40. 30. Wait, what? Oh yeah, 37. So it would be, the answer would be 3, no, not 3, 2, 37. So yeah, and then C is, so the time is 1, wait, no, not 1, it's 12. 12, let's see, to be exact, it is 12, so 12:28. So since, I mean 58, not 28,
Yeah.
58. Okay, so it's gonna be 12:20.
Wait, did you forget a 1 on B? Because it's not 2, it's past 12, right? On B?
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Well, it's actually, you shouldn't put a, where should you put a 1?
The first digit should be a 1, right? 1237?
No, it should be 2:37 because you want to see how much time until you have to go home, not
Oh,
how
yeah,
time
yeah.
it is. So yeah, and either way, it's still not going to be 37 in the minutes hand. I mean,
Yeah.
if you do that, it's not going to be right either. Well, not either. It is right now, but it's not going to be right even if you put that. So C will be done by what? It will be done by me, and
C's gonna be done by you.
yeah. So time is 1. Holy. It is 1. No, 1. Okay, 12:58, and so you take a 2 and make it 1 o'clock, and then you get a 2 hours, and so it's basically 2:02, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, 2 hours and 2 minutes. I meant. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. And then for D, the time is 1 to be exact, 1919, and the time to get to 3 is, so since it's 19, it's past 1, so instead of taking a 2, you have to go to down, and you have 1, and then you take put aside the 1 and see what would make 60, what you have to add to make it 60 to 1. So I mean 9. And that would be 51. So the answer would be 1:51 to make it 3. Oh no, not n, and then space. Not 15. Oh. Okay, 51. Okay, and then the time for this is 1 hour and, to be exact, 36. 1 hour, 1:36. And same thing, you can't use 2 because it's gonna be 3:36 instead. So you have to use a 1, and then you add something to 36 to make a 60, and that something is 24. So the answer would be 124. 124. Then again, no, time n. Okay, F is so the time is, to be exact, 2:11. So you have to add, since there's already a 2, you can't add anything. Since it's already past 2, you can't add anything. So it's a 0 hours, and you have to add something to 11 to get 60, and that something is 49. So the answer is 49 minutes. Yeah, 49 minutes.
Can I go?
Avi Tiaji, can you hear me? Hello, Avi Tiaji.
He can't hear you.
Yeah. So Ishwar.
Yeah, he lost it last question too.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to do this again. Okay. While I'm doing this, Ishwar, you can do number 2. Ishwar, hello.
Isn't it?
Okay. Jonathan, you can do number 2 then.
Okay. Martin dropped his
Wait, no,
digital
Ishu
clock.
unmuted himself.
No, he didn't.
No, he was unmuted all this time.
Yeah, he was unmuted all the time. That's why he didn't talk.
Martin dropped his digital clock. When he picked it up, he could not tell which way was up. Write down in words the 2 times it could be. It could be 10:11 or 11:01.
Yeah,
I think it was 11:01.
yeah, me too. Because there's a space right here.
Yeah, and it's pretty big. Too big.
Yeah. So yeah, number 3 will be done by. Let's see, Neil. No, Lochin.
Okay. Later, he looked at the clock and knew exactly what the time was. Why was that? It was actually 12:21. That's not. Later, he looked at the clock and knew exactly what the time was. I actually don't get this.
Because it's like even if you go from left to right, it's 12:21, or even if you go from right to left, it's 12:21. So that's how he knows the time is exactly 12:21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why. Wait a second, I don't think that's why. See, he said later he looked at the clock. But this, he's talking about this. It's after this time. So here's a way. I don't know a way. I don't know a way, but
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you can have that proof. Like, 11:01 is before 12:21. So.
yeah, it's 1 hour before. Okay, we better hurry. No, we actually don't because the meeting's gonna end at 3 o'clock actually. Because I started at 2:11 or 2:10. So yeah.
2:08.
No, 2:10. So
Okay, doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Who's next? Why are they trees? Okay. Neil, you can do number 4. Okay. But before you do, Ishwar.
Yeah, what?
Ishwar.
I'll do number 4.
Yeah, you can do number 4 now.
Okay. Martin number 4. Write down 3 different times that look the same on a digital clock, whichever way up it is. Right, so do I have to look, which time do I have to look at?
Just write down 3 different times that look the same on the digital clock, whichever way up it is. Either of these, you choose.
So on a digital clock?
Yeah, a digital.
So
Let me just give you a notation permission. Okay.
So it says write down 3 different times that look the same on a digital clock.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can make a box using the box tool and then write some text.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can make a box. Yeah.
some text in it. Text your time.
Oh, so like for example, that's 12. That's 12:21. So do I have to write like 12:30?
No. So like, see see how this one's shaped? Like how this one is?
Yeah.
This one is upside down, don't you think?
Yeah.
So whichever way it is, make it look upside down, or like whichever way you want it to look.
Oh, so I have to make the top ones look upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I got it. Oops. Okay, so. Oh no, what just happened?
What happened?
What is going on?
Okay, so that one is for 10, 11. That's my answer for the first one.
No, like, it's not asking for answers. I think it's just asking. So, you see this? If you want to make this look upside down or any other way, sideways, then you have to make it look like that. You can do that exact same thing with this. You can do that exact same thing with that if you want to.
Wait,
That-
how?
So, let's say you wanted to. So this is basically what it's saying. Make this upside down, sideways, or yeah, or any other way. Just make it
Okay.
weird. Except it's basic. The real time is basically 12:21.
Okay. Wait, can somebody else do it? I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. So I would say. So first I want to flip this the other way, and let me just. Okay. So let's use this box tool and make this. So first I'm gonna make a box and write some text in it. Okay, so what I'm gonna write is I'm gonna flip this sideways and it's gonna be actually this sideways and it's gonna be 11, 10. No, not 13, 10. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna be, nope, not 10. It's gonna be 11:01. Because when you flip this,
Yeah.
this will go right here, and then that one would go right there. And then since these are the same, they would just be the same right here. So 11:01 is what I would.
I think I would disagree because it says write down 3 different times that look the same on a digital clock, whichever way up it is. So if it was forward or backward, it would still have to be the same. If you flip 11:01, it would be something different.
Yeah. Yeah, regions. Right. But wait a second.
You could do 11:11.
11:11. How could you do 11:11?
Oh yeah, you can't.
This is a 0. It can't change.
Oh.
So yeah, that's really impossible. So basically, what you have to use is you have to use this because in this they have the same digits. So it's gonna be 12:21, 12:21, and if you guys heard about 20 like what's it called? Come on. Oh yeah, 24-hour time. It's basically
Yeah.
like this, except instead of when it's PM, it restarts from 1, it just like goes on with 12. So 1 in 24-hour time would be 13 instead of not 1. That's basically what 24-hour time is. So 2112 can also be that. And I have no idea. Wait, has to be the same. Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
I think it would be the same because they're like doing it in digital clock and we're typing it out, right? If you were able to type in digital, it would be the same as this, and if you flipped it, it would be the same.
Uh, okay. Digital is basically text, right? Like
Yeah, I know.
is basically in text, right? So then,
Yeah.
how would it be different? This is text too, so how could it be different? I have no idea how could it be different. How it would be different.
About to end.
I know.
2:57.
I know in 3 minutes. So this is a very weird question. Did anybody do it? Did anybody do it? Anybody?
I didn't do it.
Lochin, did you do it?
Which question?
Number 4.
It's number 4.
I already did number 3.
I know, but like when you were preparing for this discussion, did you do number 4? Because we're not really doing it.
I could try.
Okay, John, can you try?
1111.
1111. I wonder how it can be 1111 because there's a 0 here and these are all 1s. So you have to have at least 1 0. And the 1s are
I thought you were talking about doing 4.
4.
Yeah.
But it never said you had to use the other times. It said you can use any time.
Oh, yeah.
So 1111 would work.
Yeah, 1111 would work.
And well, there's a 1221.
2121.
1221.
It can also be 2211.
2211.
Mm,
No, I just because
oh,
if you flip it sideways, then it's gonna be 1122.
Yeah.
So,
It would be 12:21.
1221. 1221.
yeah, that would
Yeah,
work
that would
because like even a number 3 would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with 1221.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it could be like 10.
I think it could be 99 or something. If there's a 0 in front, then it could be 99 probably.
Yeah.
No.
So we're gonna move on.
If you have is oh yeah.
Because we only have 1 more minute left. Okay, so it says match the watches to the children. Okay, my watch.
Okay, someone do it.
Aren't we on number 5?
Yeah,
We just did number 4.
we're on number 5.
Okay, someone do it quick.
Yeah,
Can
cool.
I do it?
Yeah, sure. We should. Yeah, you can do it.
I think I think I know why it's not it because there's a big gap between the 5 and the 1.
Yeah. Guys, should.
And for number 5, it's also because there's no such thing as a 5121.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in 24 hours time. Vishu, yeah, you can move on to 5 because it's basically